What was Michael Jackson's cause of death? Inside the King of Pop's final moments, 16 years later. Michael Jackson still reigns as the King of Pop, even over a decade after his death. In the weeks before his sudden passing, Jackson was getting ready to make a major musical comeback with his This Is It tour. Despite his best efforts to prepare for the performances, Jackson was reportedly experiencing insomnia. To help cope with his inability to sleep, Jackson recruited his on and off personal physician, Dr. Conrad Murray, who would eventually be charged with the musician's death. Over the course of 2 months, Jackson requested that Murray administer the drug propofol, an anesthetic typically used in hospital settings. On the morning of June 25, after a particularly long night of insomnia, Murray gave Jackson one final dose of propofol, which ultimately proved to be fatal. Although Jackson was finally able to sleep, it would be just a matter of minutes until he stopped breathing and went into cardiac arrest. After finding Jackson unresponsive, Murray attempted to revive him to no avail. In actions that were later called completely and utterly inexcusable, it would be almost an hour before paramedics were contacted by one of Jackson's security guards. Upon arrival, emergency personnel were also unable to revive Jackson, and after being transported to a Los Angeles medical center, he was pronounced dead. To mark the 16th anniversary, here's everything to know about Michael Jackson's death, including what happened in his final moments and how his musical legacy continues today. How did Michael Jackson die? Jackson's death was ruled a homicide, according to the New York Times. Following the musician's death, he underwent 2 autopsies, one performed on behalf of the Los Angeles County coroner and one arranged by his family, per the Columbus Dispatch. After the primary autopsy, the coroner concluded Jackson's death to be from acute propofol intoxication, which caused the singer to go into cardiac arrest, NPR reported. While the LA police and prosecutors requested that the complete toxicology report remain sealed, the coroner noted that Jackson also had a polypharmacy of drugs in his system. It included the sedatives lorazepam and midazolam as well as diazepam, lidocaine and ephedrine, according to Reuters. Jackson's death was later declared a homicide at the hands of his personal physician, Dr. Conrad Murray, who administered the fatal dose of propofol. Murray was convicted of involuntary manslaughter, with the court ruling his involvement in Jackson's death to be criminally negligent, per the New York Times. When did Michael Jackson die? What happened in the time leading up to Michael Jackson's death? In the months before Jackson's death, he was preparing for his upcoming This Is It tour with rehearsals. Despite his busy schedule, the singer reportedly still struggled with insomnia. To ease his inability to sleep, he turned to Murray,